Hey guys, what is up? It is Lake here, coming at you with another video. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to install Ubuntu Linux 16.04. Now this is the server edition, and yeah, so let's get right into it. Now this is on a virtual machine on my VMware ESXi for a certain project that will be happening. We have a certain use for it, so I'm going to be making it. So I decided to make a video since it's been a while since I've done an actual server video. So yeah, so this is the screen you get right when you boot up. It'll ask you, it'll say like install Ubuntu 16.04 server. You just hit that and it'll show this screen. Now select English or whatever language you are. There we go. Now you will be stuck at this screen for a few seconds until you load up to the main install screen. So you'll just wait for the few seconds it takes. You can always hit enter if it makes you feel better, but really it just does take a few seconds. So now we are on this screen. Let me just quick fix this. It's showing some weird tab stuff right here. If I could bring that down for you guys. Let me just fix the screen for you. I am doing this on VMware if you cannot tell. So to be safe, I think we'll just have to do this right here for right now. I didn't know how. There we go. There we go. That's about the best I'm gonna get. But anyway. Just select English or whatever language. Obviously, I'm from the United States. Do not configure the keyboard, just hit English. If obviously your computer keyboard is in that configuration, but if you live in the US, then that should be completely fine for you. Maybe even in UK, I don't know exactly. But for sure the US, if you're just using a standard US keyboard, you can just do English. It takes a lot less time than having to click a bunch of keys a bunch of times. Now, this next part is just going to be loading additional components. Now yours might be faster than mine because mine also is running. I'm installing this from my computer up here, running an ISO from up here to the computer or the server downstairs, and also this server is running a bunch of other VMs right now, and the hard drive is running a bunch of other stuff, so that's might be why it takes a little longer. You can always feel free to speed up the video and move up, but a lot of people don't know how to do this. Now this is a pretty easy part of everything. Now this is the network hardware. It'll attempt an IPv6 configuration. Now do the host name. Now you want a new user. Just do whatever you want. Now you can choose to encrypt the home directory. I will not. Select your time zone. Now we'll just do guided to use entire disk, but if you do want to use a separate configuration, that's completely different. It's kind of, you have to make as you see, there's a swap and a ext4, and then SDA, and well, actually that's the device, but you have to know a little bit if you want to actually make partitions. But if you just want to do it and overwrite the entire disk, just keep it as this. Do the manual. Now it is partitioning and formatting the the drive we just created earlier, or actually we didn't create it, I made it on the ESXi. So now it's installing system. I'm just basically copying data to the disk, not too advanced stuff here. This can take anywhere from this can take a while, or it can take not that long, depending on a few different things about your computer or your server or the computer you're installing. You don't need to put this on a server. You can put this on whatever machine you would like and use it as a server, or use the terminal-based interface on Ubuntu server. If you guys want some tutorials on how to use Ubuntu server, let me know. And I can try to help you with that. Do some tutorials on it, how to make a basic web server, or how to make this or that, whatever you can. Okay guys, now the next step here is the HTTP proxy. Now just hit continue. You don't need to do that for a basic tutorial, obviously, unless you know that you need to do that. But if you do know how to do that and why you would need to do that, basically you wouldn't need to be watching this tutorial. So that's just more advanced features that that you'll eventually learn if you do some application server. Like this will be for this system right here will be for a mobile application. This will be the server that will run it, run the kind of high scores and stuff. But anyway, as you see this here, it says ask if you would like automatic updates. I always do install security updates automatically, unless on my web server, which I have 14.04 on. I do not do it automatically. I do it myself every once in a while. Now for this, you want to select what you're going to be using the website or the server for. If you don't want anything, just keep it on standard system utilities, and you just want to add other stuff later. And all that, I'm just going to do manual package selection and hit continue. So now it will start installing the grub bootloader, which is very important because without this, your computer will, or your server will not boot at all, at least to the operating system. Obviously, this won't break your computer or anything, but But what you do is you want to install the grub bootloader to the master boot record, and you hit yes. And this will take only a few seconds. This is pretty much the end of the installation. Now it's just finishing. As you see, it's setting some things up. This process at the end should not take too long. This is just basically finishing everything, getting everything ready for first boot, which I will show you the first boot once it hits that process. Now hit continue at the finish installation, and your computer will be rebooted. And I don't have to touch anything, it'll automatically load into Ubuntu. It is starting right now. This is just a screen that it'll show every time you start up the actual program. Now let me just log in real quick. Now as you can see, I am in, and it says I can update and all that stuff. So obviously a basic command would be sudo apt get update, and then you just type in your password. And this is all the sources we have. We don't have that big of a package list. And then if I wanted to upgrade, I'd get sudo apt upgrade. It's just great to do that right away. Just hit yes, because you'll update everything to the current version as soon as you get the server, so everything's good to go, everything's the latest build. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something and are able to do this now. Install your server. If you guys want more tutorials on how to use this for like a Minecraft server, a web server, an application server, SQ, like a mail server, anything like that, let me know down below and I'll make tutorials on it. Yeah, so thanks for watching guys. Please rate, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video guys. Peace out.